Alright, just double checking that live's good. We got all messages going. Yep, we're good there. Let me turn that down. Okay, so it's been almost a year since I've streamed this. Now, I did make me another character, which is Esh here, for Esh Scriggle. Fun fact. And they are just an asshole. But this is where we left off before. Look at that. Almost a year ago. I am so sorry. Hi, Windenburg. How are you? I have a much bigger... Here, I have a much bigger TV now, so I wonder... I'm going to go over to broadcast. Can I edit it? How did I do that before? I used to be able to mess with the comments, but it doesn't look like... If I click on it... Oh, there we go. I don't have a camera. Display chat. Center left. See how that works. Resume. How are you doing, Windenburg? Okay, so we were investigating, if I remember correctly. Which one do I have? Momentary residue you found on the bottom of a Halcyon Helen's shoes indicates you're doing okay. Good. Indicates she visited Rizzo's Purpleberry Orchid for a short time. Speak with the administration. Did we already find all of the things? So it looks like the next thing is to go speak with Administrator. Is it Ludovico? Via the penthouse terminal. Call Administrator, we're going to call him L now, on the video terminal in the penthouse suite to gain bridge access to Rizzo's Purpleberry Orchards in the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. So, it doesn't look like we read these. I'm going to check it out. From Administrator Ludovico. Grateful. To Miss H. Helen, thank you for choosing the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex as the site of your next publicity and marketing campaign. By endorsing the Spectrum Brown product, you are allying yourself with a revolution in the leisure beverage market. Indeed, in the culture of Halcyon itself, we're going to change the world together. Sincerely, Quentin Ludovico. Oh, we got a quest. Okay. Helen, I don't understand why you and I must be enemies. Are we not both branches on the same trees of privilege? You command audiences with your masterly performances on the ether wave, and I command the attention of our corporate leaders. We're both cultural icons with the responsibility to set a good example. I'm disappointed to discover you've berated my seminars publicly and on office record, or official records, I mean. I take particular umbrage in your characterization of my most recent seminar, spearheading your project, How to Motivate Your Workforce Using Ancient Weaponry, as a, and I quote, nonsensical vanity project from a dyed-in-the-wool buffoon. Those are fighting words. Yeah, they are. These are fighting words. Expect to hear from my personal auditor soon. Sincerely, Profitability PO. Money can't buy happiness, and other lies we tell ourselves. A new seminar by the Prophet of Profitability coming soon. That's funny. From Ken Cannon Cedric to Bellamy Ruth. Miss Bellamy, you are a talented actor. I've enjoyed all your roles across the years. I'm especially fond of your performance in Terror on Monarch. Ludovico does not appreciate the serials. Maybe that's why he never knows when he's being played. Oh. He still thinks you're here to endorse Spectrum Brown. Your performance has him fooled. I have a feeling I know what you're up to. It's always a little disappointing when the audience is a few steps ahead of the plot. Best, Cedric. Okay, so that's right. We are investigating either the murder or the disappearance. I just watched this, and I already forgot, of a serial like star, I guess you could call him. Yeah, we're hacking. From unknown. Decryption error, message corrupted. Knows the truth. Please hurry. Don't know how much longer I can keep. Ooh. Guest advisories. Please select an option. In light of recent unfortunate events regarding the passing, okay, yeah, so that was a murder, of our beloved cultural icon, we at the Grand Colonial have doubled the number of armed guards for only a small security surcharge, of course. Surcharge, non-refundable. The Grand Colonial is not responsible for death or dismemberment that occurs off hotel grounds. Okay, so it looks like we completed this part. So we need to go over here. We have Nyoka and we have Parvati. Let's talk to him.
Everything's so soft and silky and expensive. Oh gosh, I hope I don't get any grease stains on the furniture.
Be aight. Okay, so nothing with her, Nyoka.
You think they'd object to me setting up a tanning station here?
I have to admit that Nyoka is one of my favorites. So, while playing the evil version of my character, I realized I killed one of our companions that we could have had, which was Bigger Max. Oops. Big oops. Had no idea.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Okay, so we have let's skip the small talk. Still don't know why you hired me. I'm usually causing murders, not solving them. The one thing I love about this game, and I forgot, is how rude you can be. Not gonna lie. You mean Ruth Bellamy? Halcyon Helen was just a character. Ooh, I like that one.
Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
Okay. I get it. You don't want to be responsible for a drink that kills people. Any publicity is good publicity. Just turn this into an ad. Rizzo Spectrum Brown. It's heart-stoppingly good. I feel like that's said with sarcasm, but the fear is they'll take it serious. I'm gonna say it.
Stop. Please warn me before you provide me with unsolicited ideas. There
Oh
are
my God.
waivers you need to sign.
See? I knew
Back
it.
to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Persuade 35. I've got a lead. I can't tell you why, but I need access to the orchards.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
I'd go with both. I'll bear that in mind. Can't keep your people under control. So he locks his doors the moment investigator arrives. That's not suspicious at all.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
I'll be back. All right, real quick. I just want to check and see what I got these guys running with. I could do so much better. Oh, I'm so sorry, Felix. Wait, Felix, Yoga, Parvati. Parvati needs to level up, it looks like. Okay. Elect some health, continue fighting. Take damage, gamer. Harmless side effects on the companion. Let's do that one. Wait, no, oh, I apply. We have Sam. Negative reputation per kill. While Sam is in the party, you and your companions take reduced damage from N-ray sources. Companion, chance of immediately resetting the companion's ability. How many perks you got? One? Okay. Duration, the aspects. Ooh, I like the stun. Let's do stun. I always forget. No, go back to Sam. Son of a biscuit. That one. Apply. Do I have anything else? Looks like we're good. Alright, so we're going to the orchard.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
I didn't even know they made hotel rooms that large. It was great. It was fine. I'm just here to investigate. Did you just talk to me? Just shut up. Oh my god. It was fine. I don't feel too strongly about it.
That's completely fine, Inspector. Hopefully you'll warm up to it. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
The lobby, please. I'd like to visit the VIP guest floor. Exit the Grand Colonial. Which one do I need to go to? The lobby?
To the lobby we go.
I'll keep Felix and Nyoka. Am I correct? Is that where we should have went? It looks like it. Do I need to keep this guy out?
Black Hole Bertie hasn't been seen.
Oh, I wish I wouldn't have waited this long. Do I need a weapon out here? Nice. Just in case.
Oof, is that woolly cow shit? Did a woolly cow drown in here?
Where's our quest marker taking us? All the way over there? Can we... Oh, we haven't been there yet. Okay. I don't think we need the weapon. Who are you?
Excuse me. The pool plaza is currently closed to guests.
Because of sprats?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, for real? Okay, I'm glad I did that now.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the purpleberry orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Anything else? No. A mechanical contraption for propagating chemicals inserted above through the pool water. Someone has scratched a sentence into the filter's plating. Irion was here? Okay.
A sudden death knockout court. It's pretty much just tossball for folks who don't want to get their hands dirty.
Any discrepancies over this way? Take that. Manic said, sorry, I got lost in the rabbit hole that is the internet. I totally understand that. Totally understand that. Still wanted. Examine. Knockout court memo. To all guests, management urgently requests you refrain from using tossball equipment on the sudden death knockout courts. Guests using the courts have not signed the proper paperwork for death and dismemberment by any equipment other than. So sorry. I lost my spot. Have not signed the proper paperwork for death and dismemberment by any equipment other than knockout rackets. Any hemorrhages, brain damage, or life-threatening concussions caused due to tossball-related mischief will result in extensive fines. Should you desperately wish to sate your tossball recreation needs, management recommends you visit the Rizzo's Rangers on the second VIP guest floor. Slug is not responsible for any guests beaten to death by the Rangers during a scrimmage matches. Jesus Christ. I forgot how just absolutely dystopian this was. Oligarchy to the extreme. It's an ad drone.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar, a CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
I'm trying to be nosy, ad drone.
Purple berry flavored power nuggets, now with 12% more crunch.
Medix, that sounds like a lovely place. No, I would rather just not exist at all. The ad drone ruined my being nosy, and I will never forgive it. Okay, let's just go to the quest marker, Michelle. Just go to the quest marker. Whoop!
Don't kill me!
Wrong one.
Here we go. Score one for Felix.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Raptidons on the hotel grounds. Somehow that don't surprise me.
How exciting.
Considering literally everything is dangerous here, including working or just existing in general, no, not surprised at all. Oh, I don't have the hacking ability, sad. Can I get rid of anything? When we get back to the ship, I'll have to really go through all the stuff. See where I'm at there. No. Oh, extra jump. And how exactly? Ah, I see. We went the complete wrong way, I'm guessing? Can I go through that way? Yeah.
We're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vargas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Great, you do that. I'll be waiting right here. Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Are you okay? You sound tightly wound.
Tightly wound? Tightly wound? Damn right, I'm fine. I'm going to my calm place, where there's peace and quiet, and none of my sprat fucking subordinates can bother me. On behalf of Slug, I'd like to apologize for that outburst, as well as all of my future outbursts. Yes, I'm a little wound up. You would be too. Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, One of my crew is AWOL.
A missing person? I'm actually an inspector. Could look into that for you.
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is.
A few days. Why'd you wait until now to search for him?
It's not exactly uncommon for slug agents to go on the odd bender. They'll pick a place they think I don't know about and hunker down. Usually I don't bother with the discipline and paperwork. Gotta pick your battles. Thing is, they usually resurface within 24 hours, or at least yell for medical help. This guy, not a peep.
What do I need to know?
The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness Checkpoint. I'd search there first.
I'll get on that after I'm done doing what I'm doing. There's a security. This is all set to own. Okay. But these aren't. Nope. Wrong one. Dang it. Yeah, there's no way you can pay me enough money. Nope. Get across that just as quickly as possible. Thank you. How did I know? Where is it? Aha. Oh, sorry, no. Okay, dig in the flamethrower. Hi, bye, Chris. Any more? Minix said, Jesus just informed me that you posted a video. I love that so much. I forgot it did that. What is that? Double oxygenated energizing spray. Okay. I don't need that. Ooh, I can break it down though, can't I? I can't. Can I get in there? Do I need to repair anything? I do. Manix said I laughed when I saw the notice. Okay, doesn't look like I could go anywhere else. So I wonder how they allowed marauders to infiltrate this place. Well, I'm sure they didn't allow it, but...
Nice work.
Well, thank you. They always get so excited about you breaking into things, which is hilarious to me. Because I know in other games they'll be like, are you sure you should be doing that? Or something like that. Like Sarah in Starfield. Worst companion ever. If you want to just do what you want. Hey, excuse me, my good sir. Inky. Back up. Thank you. Love ya. Did I get this one? Yeah. No. No, I just want the drugs. That's all I want.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh no, I passed it. Fired.
The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's corporation. His rank would have been that of jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
Search his pockets. Purple berry crunch, okay. Pay your respects.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Ah. Really? Hold on. Do I have anything? That's lockpick, inspiration, persuade, medical, dialogue. I probably already have the hacking ones on. Oh. Well, +5 wouldn't be enough, would it? No, it wouldn't. Lame. Up, 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 up.
Detected nearby.
Oh. No.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This guard also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Just pay respects.
I doubt Rizzo's would ever shed a tear over him.
I'm glad it notifies. What's this?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Maybe I'll just keep this equipped, apparently. It's the ship, isn't it? Maybe? Is it in here? No? Oh, it's up there. Can I get up there?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
No. Oh, dangerous. No. At least I can't get up there that way.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
No. What about the ship? There we go. I don't think I can make that, but can I see it? I could definitely get up there. There we go.
This card also expired prematurely following a violent encounter with marauders.
What is that? It's not the best cleaver, it's the... Wait, it is the best cleaver. It's the throbbing blade will pulsate its way into the most recalcitrant? Words are hard. Okay, so my biggest issue right now is that I'm trying to play it like it's Fallout and it's not Fallout. Okay, let's search the house real quick. I've been trying to find a nice horror game to play, with a good story, you know?
Hey, Crew C, it's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this.
Come out to play.
Law, he's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
Okay, interesting. But yeah, one with like a good storyline. I thought about going straight into Little Hope, but I don't know, I want to mix it up a little bit. I did complete Man of Medan though. Okay, I think we got everything over here. Except for, did we look at this? Oh, I can't hack it. That's right. Damn it. Yeah, no, totally trustworthy, for sure. Yeah, yep, totally trusted. Let's go this way before we talk to that person. See if we can find any tea that we can bring up to him.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
Felix already in here being nosy. Who are you?
Sorry, can't talk. We're busy having a very tedious conversation.
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this lass. I think it's mightily more likely that she's under your payroll. You'd have burned down what you haven't already.
A lot of accusations being thrown my way. I'm not under anyone's payroll, which is not to say I can't be. Just here to investigate a murder, go about your business. Things do have a tendency to break around me, but I don't know how. I don't know about sabotage. Just here to investigate a murder.
I see. Just a visitor then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late.
Yeah, I noticed.
Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
Who are you?
I'm the overseeing orchardist of the Purpleberry Orchards. My job is to make sure we hit our production quotas.
Doing nothing. The pillar of every halcyon business enterprise.
Get him.
You better believe it is. Unfortunately, I also have to fight a constant battle with unproductivity. We sure as hell ain't winning that right now. We're way behind, and with Rizzo Spectrum
I'm
Brown
manic,
set to
so
unveil
manic.
soon, we can't afford to be this way for long. Hell, it'd look grim for my job even if Slug weren't trying to knock me off my perch.
Ooh, perception. I get the feeling you don't enjoy your job very much.
Where'd you get that idea? Don't I look happy?
No.
Being here is an unemployment sentence. I can't blame anyone else for any screw-ups because I'm in charge. And there's loads of direct scrutiny from the administrator. Those void-damned lab coats in R&D knew that. It was why they sent me here. I think they knew the orchards were gonna start having problems too. Bastards.
Feel strongly about that. So what is it you do as the overseeing orchidist?
Supervise, make sure produce gets where it needs to go, cry every couple days. I report directly to Administrator Ludovico, which is more than a little stressful.
That was close. Ludovico.
Okay then.
No, I'm gonna go here. You seem like the man to ask about the orchards.
Whether or not I like it, yes, that's right.
Well, I'm gonna ask all the... Aw. I overheard you complaining about quotas.
Yeah. Quotas are higher than ever because of the upcoming release of Spectrum Brown, but we haven't been hitting them. Frankly, it's ridiculous. Our workers are all about 30% more productive than usual. They keep getting injured, which is setting us behind. I blame the treatment Rizzo's keeps making them get.
The treatment? Rizzo's making its workers get some kind of treatment?
Look, they don't tell me the specifics. All I know is that the workers leave their typical morose selves and come back more chipper than an auto-mechanical woodcarver.
It's drugs.
Look at Jacob, our groundskeeper, if you ain't met him. If he were any less personable before, I'd have had him replaced with a trained canid. Now he's all smiles.
What sort of accidents have been happening?
It's like the workers all forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. And that's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. And yet, I've seen folks step on open electrical wires, drop pallets on each other. One damn fool even blundered into a wasp-keto hive.
The hell is a wasp-keto?
He looked fairly pleased.
Oh, I don't want to come across that.
Okay, then.
Had you seen Halcyon Helen at all prior to her death?
Yeah, I saw her. Tried to flag her down for an autograph, but to no avail. Ran right by me. No idea where she was heading. Seemed like she had a lot on her mind.
Probably running from a murderer. I overheard you mention sabotage.
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's were short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean.
You mentioned an increase in worker accidents. I think we already probed him on this, but...
Yeah, it was what I mentioned earlier. I swear, if I didn't know better, I'd think our workers were getting hurt on purpose.
What sort of sabotage has there been?
Oh, you know, nothing particularly troublesome. Just rogue exterminator mechanicals, opening fire on anything that twitches within 300 yards of them. We've also got a large group of new saplings, all dead from some kind of toxic substance. Poison, I'd guess. And who could forget the tower processing console, which probably just shorted out and stopped working on its own, even though it's outfitted with 3 separate backup systems?
There are a suite of explanations for what could have happened, most pointing to Rizzo's worker incompetence. My people didn't sabotage anything.
I can figure out what's really going on.
Thank the law. Some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
And another quest. You get all the quests in this game, jeez. I saw some videos talking about how this game was too short. I'm like, how? If you just run through it, I guess, yeah, but... Alright. Anything back here? No.
Whew. After Emerald Vale, Amber Heights, and Bayside Terrace, I was expecting Purpleberry Orchards to be another flowery name for a shithole. But this is nice.
See if I need to picklock it. Oh. Can I go anywhere with this? No? Okay. Nice. What is that?
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut
Hi,
Hut
Amanda. How are
for an
you?
audio tour today.
All right. Who are you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Rizzo's.
Oh,
Welcome
God.
to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer. Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
You, doing all right?
Got something growing out your neck there.
I sure am. Good lamps you got on you to take notice.
Yeah, what in law's name is on your neck?
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
Don't move. I'll try to cut it off.
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you!
What?
Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you.
Amanda said I'm doing good. I was thinking of downloading this one. I think you should. The replay value is there 100%. I have another character where I'm just very rude. I had to end up buying it because I was playing it on the PlayStation Pass, so I could finish it. But it's good. It's a really good game. That's not normal behavior. How long have you been like this?
Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger.
Creepy. So where did you find this little passenger?
I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it.
Hey, that's great. Can we change topic?
Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
Anything you can tell me about the orchards?
I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my third favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? One of our options is even audio guided as a special bonus feature.
I might be interested in hearing more about your tours.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Our tours are my fourth favorite subject. Every part of the orchards is so rich with Rizzo's lore. Buy a tour ticket and anoint yourself with knowledge.
Just in case, I'm going to say no thanks for right now.
I'd say that's a shame, but I'm just too delighted to be talking to you.
I want more info. Halcyon Helen was in the orchards before she died. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. quite the affable man as it so happens. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not just one. Laws, not just affable, but virile, too. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little more than conversation the next time he comes by.
Not that thing on your neck. Amanda says I gotta finish New Vegas. Ooh. Ooh, who are you siding with? Or have you decided yet? I will not influence your decision, I swear. I'm very nosy. You do know Birdie's a suspect in Helen's murder investigation, right?
Oh my! Birdie, a murderer? Well, everyone has their flaws. I'll be sure not to bring it up on our first date.
What? There's more dialogue options.
Sorry, the only celebrity who shopped recently is
You don't know yet?
Birdie. Quite the affable man, as it so happens. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not
Can I
just...
skip this? Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's ask about the tour options again.
I never get tired of talking about our tours. In fact, I never get tired at all.
This is super creepy and I don't like it. Rizzo's really pushes the hard sell, huh?
Huh? Oh no, Rizzo's doesn't make me recommend the tour. Helping customers just makes me even happier than I already am. And that's saying a lot. Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers.
I'm pretty sure her face is stuck that way.
I'm not quite sure what you mean. There's really nothing better than feeling a euphoric sense of happiness and self-contentment. Now, I'd be pleased as punch to sell you a tour ticket.
See. Amanda said I have played it before, just a long time ago. Yeah, okay. Amanda also said the thing on her neck, though, and her face. The poor thing. The poor thing. What are my options?
We have 3 tour options. Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. Each option is wonderful in its own special way. Premium includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with the novelty Purpleberry and Amber, and the Golden Ticket is audio-guided in addition to being self-guided.
Uh-huh. I'll buy a ticket.
Which kind would you like?
Let's do the golden one.
You're in luck. We have 1 left. Normally there are 100
I got a golden
bits,
ticket.
But seeing how I'm sold out of everything else, I can give it to you for just 90. How does that sound?
Sure.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Okay, before we take this, what's bound to be very interesting tour, I need to have a human moment real quick. I'll be right back. I am back. I realize there's a lot of people outside of my house today, so if you hear people, I apologize. Anything worth buying? Probably not. But we can sell. don't think I've ever used these one time. So I keep them. Make sure I don't sell my Adreno, though. Wow, I have quite a few bits there. Good. Jeez. Yeah, I absolutely loot everything. Okay, I was fired the last time I played this because why did I not sell any of these things? Nah. Ew, not the cysty pigs, I forgot. Oh, I forgot about the sissy, that's so gross. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're getting there. Oh, wait, no, I want to keep that one. That one might be evidence. Actually, no, it's fine. Do I need to repair anything? Sure.
Our alcohol stocks are larger than ever. And a
Oh,
good
Lord.
thing, too, because I just can't seem to stop myself from getting into them. Our products are just that good.
Okay. Sure. So do I have to... Did it update to the, what's the new one? The side quest? Okay. I bought the golden ticket, so do I have to hit this thing? Probably.
Here we have the Rizzo's Purpleberry Nut Hut trademark. All manner of cool drinks and sweet treats are available at nominal cost to slake your thirst and satiate your hunger. These include, but are not limited to, Rizzo's Nanner Spank Fresh, Spanks Even Harder, Rizzo's
Oh my
Ground
God.
Up, Pound Up fruit drinks made with mostly berries and twigs, and Rizzo's Mini Purpleberry Sweet Balls. We hope your visit here will stifle any unlawful urges to pick fruit in the orchards.
Obsidian. The developers. I'm judging y'all. Just so you know. Cause what?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
No? It's not that? Unlawful urges. Okay, well, beep beep beep, where is it? I don't see anything. Oh, there we go.
These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Examine the footprint depth and spacing. The spacing between each footstep is short and the imprint in the dirt deep, as if determined. It would appear that Helen was in a hurry.
You can tell a lot about an animal by its tracks.
Helen was in a hurry and she thought she was being followed.
Oh, shit. You're right. She turned here. She was looking over her shoulder. I'm impressed, Cap.
Well, thank you. Oh, was that all? Can I? No. Oh, dang. Just take all your stuff. You don't need it. You'll be fine. Oh, okay, so the orchards, I can't say that. Purpleberry puzzle hedges. The conservatory, storage warehouse, the hive. The hive. There's a dead guy right over there. Just in case you didn't notice. What's this? Caution! Oh. Oh no. Hey, so you know about that dead guy? Oh god, no!
Well, sweet hello there, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
Ah, I bought the golden ticket.
You, but I'm pretty sure that grin is permanent.
I noticed, Felix.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers.
Oh god.
Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
Amanda said Invasion of the Body Snatchers, right? Got a tour ticket already, but tell me more about the orchids.
An excellent decision you most certainly won't have cause to regret. Now, presently, you're standing smack dab in the pride and joy of Rizzo's nearly natural product development sector. We call this fecund landscape the Purple Berry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But we also sow and grow mock apples, nanners, pea-free nuts, tarmac, and more. Of course, tours of any excess level must be suspended during a scheduled pollinization cycle. Our wasp-mosquitoes are quite territorial and have been known to sting both workers and visitors alike.
Wasp-mosquitoes. That sounds like hell, actually. Amanda said, do they all have a little buddy? It looks like it, and it's terrifying. That is like one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. Yeah, pollinization, wasp-mosquitoes, huh?
Pollinization by killer wasp-mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology.
Of course it is.
Don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all wasp-mosquitoes are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen.
So you made them?
The very last thing Rizzo's would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle.
I'm gonna do it.
So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing.
Heard. Are you the groundskeeper?
Yes, indeedy. I've got the wondrous honor of having just been promoted to third keeper of the grounds after the last one disappeared on the job. Gosh, I guess about a week ago now. Before my morning clogging last Sunday, I was but a lowly nanner peeler picker on the line shift.
Now
I'm responsible for growing every twig and berry on this vast swath of fertile land.
I think the guy you replaced is over there, dead right now. You don't find it suspicious that the last groundskeeper went missing unexpectedly?
Heaven sweet, no.
Of course not.
It's not like he was murdered.
No,
he
no.
simply disappeared without a trace and hasn't been heard from since.
Right over there.
And the groundkeeper before that one? Well, she wasn't missing at all. Her body was found near hive control, covered head to toe with thousands of welts. No mystery, and certainly no murder with what happened there.
Uncanny
You
Valley,
can't exactly hold
bro.
some mosquitoes on trial. Accidents do happen on the job.
A lot, apparently. Wait, no, we aren't glossing over this missing groundskeeper. No one knows what happened to him. Should you be more worried for your well-being? Seems like the groundskeepers didn't last long. First one.
Can't speak for others, but I most assuredly don't.
Of course not.
I reckon you could talk to my supervisor, the overseeing orchardist. He would know more. I used to ask questions, but gee, I just don't feel the urge to anymore.
Just so you guys know, my cat is trying to actively play the game, which he will do. I'll let him play with the little toggles or whatever. So if I do something weird, that's what happened. Amanda said, and certainly no murdered. Oh no. Why would I even bring that up? It's not like the dead bodies over there murdered.
Gosh, and goody gumdrops, but I could talk about the orchards till my lips fell off.
I believe you.
Instead, let's talk about whatever interests you, because that's what interests me, too.
Are you okay? You seem excessively happy.
Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing.
It is.
I am quite overcome with happiness, indeed.
Uh-huh,
You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. It's part of our brand manifesto.
My biggest fear is that this is actually a documentary. I'm not gonna lie. They are, it's really creepy. Very uncanny valley. That's not creepy at all.
I am so glad you
Oh,
agree.
jeez.
At Rizzo's, we encourage our employees to view customers in the same way they would a board-approved social acquaintance. Which means it is my pleasure to spend time with you even when I am not being paid to do so. Isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah.
I certainly think so.
I bet you do.
And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The breathtaking tours we offer throughout the orchards. Seasonally available for purchase in the Nut Hut.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Do you know if Halcyon Helen came through here?
You mean that lovely actor who got herself dead?
What?
Damn shame what happened to her. She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs.
Dr. Blossom?
Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Which I'm going to avoid at all costs. Now, thank you. Helen was the spokeswoman for Spectrum Brown's ad campaign.
That's right. She was. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest.
Seen any murder weapons lying around? Bottle of poison, a smoking laser pistol, bloodied blunt force object?
Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization mosquitoes. She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go.
With a smile on your face. Manic, I don't know if that's a typo or not. Country toads, take me home to the place that I belong. But now I'm going to sing it that way every single time, thank you. I think I heard enough.
I do hope this pleasant conversation has made me useful to you. Rizzo's likes it when we're useful to customers. And I like anything Rizzo's likes.
Definitely not. Usual pair of garden shears. Yeah, you know, that's just, you know, they're bloody. It's just what happens. It's fine. It's totally fine. Let's see. I'm on an investigation.
What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you?
And if I was? Oh, do I lie? I'm lying.
Oh, drat. This distresses me, and I do not like feeling cross.
What you gonna do about it, Jacob?
I warned the orchardist this could happen when we halted our monthly bribe to Slug. They were always a reliable go-between, regarding inspections before now.
Mm-hmm.
So, what might you be looking to find out, Ms. Inspector?
Now, suddenly he's very threatening. Notice that? Weirdo. Manic says definitely not. That's how I sing it at karaoke. That's amazing, and I love that so much. The overseeing orchardist already told me about Rizzo's relationship with Slug. We already asked that, so this one.
Did he now? Well, that sounds about right. He has been mightily outspoken in his disdain for Slug in recent months. The overseeing orchardist had the last groundskeeper deliver a contract termination in the place of our regular payment. Rizzo's decided we don't need their services anymore.
Of course not.
See, with our new morale-boosting medical treatments, our employees are much more productive. No need for unsightly intimidation tactics.
That's your little buddy there. What exactly is this medical treatment?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to say. Trade secrets and all that. You understand, I'm sure.
I don't, actually. At all, my guy.
Of course.
Manic said I want to give him a TNT cigar. Amanda said his little buddy just wants to feed and grow. That's all. That's all he
I
wants.
can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Mosquitoes tend towards aggressive at the best of times. There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
Yeah, should probably put you behind an electric fence too. Jesus fucking Christ. Pardon my language.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What is the little bleep bleep? Ah, there it is.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
There we go.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Yep. Can I, like, analyze them or anything? No? Okay. Just in case there's a mosquito.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, I should probably just keep the other thing out at this point. The hell was that? That was the creepiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, okay.
Jackass is incoming!
Wrong one. Oh.
Bring me down.
Jesus. Oh, run! Ew! Ew! Did you see that? What was that? Oh, that was so gross. You got little buddies, don't you? Yeah. Really big buddies. Let's see. Hold on. Manic said, as captain of the pirate ship Rose, I pardon your language. Amanda says, I see I'm not alone in hitting all the wrong buttons to pick stuff up. It's because I switched from Fallout to this one. Amanda said, they're covered with those things like giant leeches. Yeah, that's a big buddy right there. What do you got? Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. No, thank you. Okay, so they're definitely implanting these people with those things, and it goes too far. Clearly, it goes too far. Is that better? Where's it at? This one? 66. No. What if I put it on? No. Who might have it? All the experiments, which, I mean, we have found out so much about these poor people that, yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me at all. Like, they're selling salt tuna, which is fish, and they were 100% not putting fish in the salt tuna. It's just, you know, do I have a little marker anymore? Or am I just exploring now? No! Damn it. Oh, up there, okay. Are there any more frenzied workers up here?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Shh, easy now.
Manic said, was it people? I bet there were people in the fish. I don't remember, actually. I have to go back and look.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Drunk lobber?
Done!
Amanda said, I wonder if the new movie that Patterson made is based off of this game. What's the movie? Yeah, we'll just come back to that. That's fine. We'll do that in a minute. What are you? A sublight thug? Not the thug.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Is it where I'm standing? No. There we go. Mickey 7. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Manic said, why are the animals drunk? You know, I'm not even going to attempt to answer that question. Let's look around here real quick. Oop. You don't see me? Aw.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. Timeline discrepancy detected
More?
nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Let's see here. Oh, Mickey 17. Okay. Amanda said he is cloned over and over again to complete experiments on certain planets. Oh. I have not heard of that, believe it or not. I must be inside.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent, warm, and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed cysty pig waste products.
Ew.
From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible.
Oh my god.
Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
Okay, sure. Amanda said to try and discover worlds that are possible for human life. Okay, well I 100% need to see that. Is it out already? Or is it coming out? Hey, you. Oh, wait. Manic says, I take it the person we follow into the movies is a guy named Mickey, and he's the 17th clone.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay, before I take other stuff and mess up. Yeah, you getting real close and personal there, Felix? Hey, you.
Hey, what are you doing
Think it's in theaters? Okay.
Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago. Conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be
Carter.
the new groundskeeper?
You murdered your wife.
Either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
Oh, I wish I could pass that. You were right the first time. I've returned from beyond the grave to exact my revenge.
Very funny. If you were Edna, you would have stabbed me in the throat halfway through the second word of my first question.
Fair enough.
Does he think you look like his ex-wife? Or that you're gonna stab him for no reason? Because one of those is kind of true.
I'm getting old, damn it. And after a while, anything that isn't a plant gets hard to distinguish from anything that is. But no, you don't look like Edna.
But I do look like I want to stab you.
Though you do smell a bit like her, like blood and starship grease.
Oh, well, thank you.
You must be that freelance inspector. Well, I suppose you can poke around as you like. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
So are we just gonna skip past the part where he said he murdered his wife, or? Alright, so did Halcyon and Helen come through here? Let's ask this one, just in case. You're a botanist, right? What do you do for Rizzo's?
I sit inside, and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it.
Oh,
that
lovely.
one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs?
Y'all are lost. I don't know how else to put it. Mosquitoes are those angry flying bugs, right?
You say angry. I say efficient. Not only can our waspitos defend themselves, but Rizzo's investments as well.
Yeah.
They come through the orchards only during pollination cycles, as dictated by our hive control operators, which means that visitors usually aren't on the receiving ends of their stingers.
Usually. Amanda said, so he's responsible for the leeches then. That would be my guess. If these things are so dangerous, why are they pollinizing the orchards?
Waspitos only pose a danger to enemies of Rizzo's and the occasional clumsy worker. Those risks are well worth it when you consider
Two of the
their
worst bugs
value
ever exist,
as
right?
a self-protecting investment. Besides, they aren't as dangerous as they seem, unless you're caught outside during a pollination cycle. Then you'll probably get stung to death. Even then, the Hive Control Emergency Recall System ensures that only a handful of workers will die in the event of a breach.
Only a handful.
Rizzo's has just about thought of it all.
Just about, yeah. Oh god, I forgot this game was as bad as it is. I forgot how bad it was. Did Halcyon Helen come through here?
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else.
Just a
Good
handful.
thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again, which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
Nope. You're a suspect now. 100% a suspect. In multiple different cases, Carter. Just so we're clear, okay? I'm taking your stuff. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, just that. Manic said, is there a wood chipper in the game? Because he needs to visit a wood chipper. I agree. I could just, in my other playthrough, I need you to understand that that man would not be standing right now, okay? But I might need him later. The moment he made the wife comment, I've been like, you know what? I don't need any information. Just, you gotta go. Are there any drunk animals over here that I need to worry about? Okay. I hear something.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
A few, you mean? Oh.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Amanda said he would become nutrients for the fruit. I don't think it needs any more nutrients, man. Oh gosh, okay, so let's go over here. Start over here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I think we're good if we start over here. I keep picking up things I don't need. Instead of breaking them down. I found the pot shed. Not the pot shed. What's up there? I'll wait. Okay. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I did. What is that? I didn't do anything. This place was 100% empty when I got here. What are you talking about?
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Examine. Parts of this note are illegible due to dirt and crushed purpleberry smudges. The writing you can make out is as follows. Helen, I know I told you I'd stumbled onto the scoop of a lifetime, but neither of us could have guessed just how deep this would go. Now some slug from the docks is looking for me, asking a lot of questions. It's time to get out. Do you hear me? Do not waste time packing. Just go as soon as you read this. You'll know where to meet me. Tonight, 10 p.m. in the Grand Ballroom. If I don't show, take the next ship out of here and do not look back. B. Ah. Give me it. Alright, the next one's right here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Where are you at? You must be on fire.
Here they come.
Burned. What is that? You must all die. Ew, ew, ew.
Everyone all right?
Ugh. Okay. This is so bad. This is so bad. No, they must all burn. No Last of Us in this timeline, okay? Because it's kind of what it's giving a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of The Last of Us, mock apple cider.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I have to wait until Thursday to watch it when the Sagethy is off work, but I'm so freaking excited. Oh. So... do I even want to know what that is? I need to finish that game too. I've never played the game. I've only watched someone else stream the game, but I love the show as... I love them both, which is saying something. Parasite jelly? Now I wonder, was this a human at one point and they turn into that, or is that what puts the parasites on the humans? Did I get a parasite? Oh god. Did I like... Did I go through there already? No. Oh, do you got one of those things? Oh, you do.
I heard about what happened
Oh, I
to
know.
Helen. If Rizzo's ran that hotel, we would have kept her safe.
I cried over Bob a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, what about you?
Administrator Ludovico can seem intimidating, but he's a decent fellow. I know he cares.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Oh, I can't. Shoot. So, I'm assuming the infected are ignored by the frenzied infected. Let's see. Medic said, I need to replace 2 drives on my game server. I can't play anything right now. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I would be so sad. They all have them, I know. Did I go back here? No. The vermin? What's the vermin? Oh. No, thank you. Didn't realize how high up my weapons were. I built my PCs a little goofy. The fact that you built them, though, is very impressive to me. This... Oh. But nobody saw that. It's fine. It's fine. This agency built mine. I don't understand. Look, I'm very... that kind of computer illiterate, for sure. The Dissident Queen, Chapter 1. I was like, oops. Continued. Haha. Are those Halsey and Helen and Typhoon Tim I spy, crouching in the dark like terrified sprats? A fine job you two did on my ship. Most of my crew was torn to bits by the rampaging beasts. I have found you to pay you back with interest. I can't. I cannot. I say we shall defer that payment, shouted Typhoon Tim, and his hand flew to his holstered automag. Ere his fingers even touched the weapon's grip, he was struck 15 times in the face by a hail of bullets from Mercer's weapons, at which the point he promptly expired. Oh my god, it's so bad. Helen, cool as usual in the face of death, hefted her bottle of nearly 1,000% meal grub-free purpleberry liquor and hurled it towards the villain. Her aim was true as ever, and the projectile struck Mercer in the forehead, knocking him out so soundly that he could not even utter a curse. Fine aim, ma'am, said a woman close by, once the other patrons' cheers subsided. Though I must say I am sorry for your friend. As was I at first, but then I witnessed what lay in the wake of the bullets. Look! And as she gestured at what was left of Typhoon Tim's head, something small and black began to wriggle amongst the gore. Oh god. So bad. Oh, these poor humans. I don't think you can even call them that anymore, though, to be honest. Okay. Need to head back that way. Oh, there's so many clues. Goodness. You know, the flamethrower has done wonders so far. Let's continue that trend. Where are they at? Oh god! Ooh, 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 ooh. Run away, run away, run away! Oh, come on. Do not kill me, don't you dare. Whatever they are, they're drunk.
Everyone all right?
Okay, they are Drunk Ravenger. Let's just say right quick. I had this fear of losing all that progress. Manic said, I built centered storage server in both mine and my kiddo's computer. I have the main hardware, but just a small hard drive for the OS. I have a 1 terabyte drive in my computer for crap. I'm honestly typing. A terabyte is inconceivable to me. Okay, rum and something, huh? They really are like those little, like, primate-looking things, just drunk. Just getting drunk as hell. Can I use this? I want to use this. No? Oh, I see, I see. I feel like there are so many more than that. The shaft of a toss ball stick is bent and cracked, exceeding toss ball regulation requirements. The end of the toss ball stick is matted.
Wicker detected, embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product.
I was reading. Manic said Hogwarts Legacy is almost a terabyte, I think. I do have that one. Should I do a playthrough of that one? Examine the end of the stick. It looks as if someone used a toss ball stick to completely obliterate a picnic basket. Maybe that's some upper class mating ritual?
The only members of a tossball team strong enough to crack a stick in two are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie. Whatever Ms. Ruth Bellamy must have relayed to the tossball hacker during their picnic together instigated a furious increase in his usual strength threshold by 52%.
Let's not jump to conclusions. There are drunk primals stomping around. One of them could have broken it.
That's true. That is true. I have played through Hogwarts Legacy. I played through Ravenclaw. This is all simply evidence. Ooh, security access card. This key card is for the Rizzo's Research and Development District Labs. If you are reading this warning anywhere other than the RR and DD Labs, please return it to the RR and DD Labs for an only moderate extreme pay deduction. Hold on. An only moderate extreme pay deduction and a mild reduction of working fingers. What? Okay. These poor people. Skills. Well, apparently... Where's the hack at? We need that to, like, 90. Why do I have... And... Lockpick. Nope, perks. Maybe. Ooh, I like that. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed critical hit. I like that. Okay, now. Journal. So we still have all these, though. Okay, let's go in the same way. That's good.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Mina said, I completed Dragon Age Veilguard. I have 4 trophies left to get. I have never played Dragon Age, but Sage does.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations,
I don't know if I need to
Inspector.
collect all these or
You've
not.
discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
5-head mechanical. I don't see any, like...
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Just in case we needed to collect them all. And... oh. Let me see what time it is real quick. Okay, we're good. Damn it. You must all die with fire.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Ew! Burn! Burn! No! Burn!
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Where are you at?
So damn good in my life. I just want to be your friend.
Shut up. Crazy. Crazy, crazy person.
Just once I'd like to investigate a corporation without having to trod through the nightmare that is their R&D department.
Where are the bodies? There we go. Let's see. I mean, it said it's available through PlayStation Plus still. I think we have it on, I think we have it downloaded, actually. We're supposed to go there. Let me go up here again. Is this like a landing pad? Imagine landing and that's the first thing you see. Jesus. Could you imagine? All right. Amanda said, have fun. I'm going to go download this and try it out. Ooh, have fun. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Okay, in a minute. I'm taking your stuff. That. Definitely want those. That. Is that liquid? Oh, okay. Manic said llama. Amanda, I have my notifications on now, so I will see when you are live. I will join again. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot. Let's see here. Rizzo's candy has been scientifically proven to not give cavities. 5 out of 5 Rizzo company doctors agree. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Based on average lifespan of colonists. Oh gosh. Let's see here. It says just reception terminal. View recent appointments. Name Miss Ruth Bellamy. Stage name Halcyon Helen. Description lab tour. Administrator Ludovico. Description product presentation. To department utility cleanup request. Hello, I'm so sorry I haven't had the chance to get your name yet and update the terminal. When you have a moment, could you bring a map to the lobby? Dr. Blossom seems to have had a rather rough night and spilled some coffee on the floor. Thank you. Yeah, oh, okay. What in the architect's blue blazes is going on? What in blessed corporate law is all that commotion down there? I don't believe the rocket fuel combination distillery mixture was scheduled for another week. Could someone please inform me as to what the racket is all about? You better have a damn good reason for interrupting my meeting with the administrator. I expect a full explanation and apology within the next 15 minutes or people are going to start losing jobs. Is that it? Okay. Someone died. Which apparently is very commonplace, so, you know, why worry about it? I do see the little enemy marker on my map there. Is it a mechanical or...
Ooh, you hate to see it.
Before Rizzo's was confectionery juggernaut you know and love today, it was an above-average chemical waste management corporation. On one otherwise unremarkable day, an employee on the slurry stirring shift leaned a little too far over a chemical vat, dropping a single purple berry that had been hidden in his jacket pocket. Instead of being immediately fired for this hazardous incompetence, the employee was given an ultimatum by his supervisor. Retrieve the fallen fruit and stay employed. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. The employee jumped into the vat, swam for purple berry, and accidentally swallowed it. The rest is history. After he was pulled from the toxic waters, the stirrer stated that the chemical-coated purple berry hadn't been half bad before falling into a toxic coma, giving his supervisor the idea to sterilize and adjust chemical mixture for human consumption. Soon, the sour-sweet-coated purple berries were more or less edible, becoming Rizzo's first mass-marketed project, the Purple Berry Bunch. Oh my gods. Okay. Sell junk. So... Nope. Dark matter bar. No. Stop trying to do that to me. I don't know if we should keep those or sell them. Nah. Let's go over here. I know that I have like, what, 66? Oh! Oh, wait a minute. I might have to go look at that. We'll do it at a workbench. 108. Oh, well, you know, I'm just gonna take that, don't mind me. Alright, so...
How in the Aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it doesn't matter now. What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
Just exploring. No, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Pardon the blue blazes out of me, but who in the name of the Eternal are you?
Fair enough.
I'll have you know, I am Dr. Leora Blossom, the head of research and development, and you are standing in my lab, uninvited. Now, perhaps you couldn't tell by the empty lobby and general state of disarray, but this is no time to be playing games.
Something's obviously going on here. You really want to sass me right now?
No, you're right. Listen, I'll be direct with you. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence
Noticed.
why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
Didn't see any hostiles on the way here from the entry door. You can make a run for it. What goes on in these labs that would turn your researchers against you? Persuade, we might have to use that one. I could take care of your problem, but I'll need you to answer some questions afterward. Let's persuade. There isn't anything you can do to help?
Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them.
Okay. I can take care of your problem, but I got some questions.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
Still ain't a fan of the way she talks about her workers. I say, we prove her wrong, and find a way to save these people.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
See, if Felix wouldn't have spoken up, then I might have just burnt them all. But what's that? We'll go to the utility terminal, I guess. Memo, mind the gas canisters. Let's see here. Hello everyone, this is your friendly custodial staff offering a preemptive apology if the elevator hall is crowded with gas canisters. There are quite a few of them and only one of me, so I'm moving them in loads down to the utility room. Do be cautious, they're filled with a sedative potent enough to put a hungry mama rapidon out cold. Thank you for understanding. What's this one called? After work bar meetup. Dear esteemed colleagues, my team and I are all heading out to the Grand Colonial Bar this evening for some drinking and fellowship. All real scientists are welcome to join us. You know, the ones that produce quantifiable data and theorems and don't spend their time jabbering over how this lightning on that bottle will increase customer sentiment. Cheers from someone who understands that market researchers aren't real scientists. And memo, increased protective measures. Team, as we continue our new round of research and product development, I am increasing the required safety gear for lab workers involved. As some of you know, a few recent accidents involving subjects have left workers maimed, scarred, and one worker had their left hand permanently discolored to a shade of lime green. Well, that's very interesting. Rizzo's Research and Development District Labs is expected to continuously produce revolutionary advancements in the food and beverage industry. These measures will help us in further pursuit of that mission, Dr. Blossom. None of them care about human life at all. Okay, so do I need to go down or do I need to go in here? Oh, it's sealed. Got it. Still gonna probably sneak though. Look, I'll try not to kill people, but like, I'm not promising anything. Barred, of course it is.
Wanted to make that smile. How sad. Don't like that at all.
Yeah, go get him, guys. Again, no guarantees. Where is it at? It's in there, but it's sealed. Die! Well, yeah, I am glad I didn't make any promises. Because that went very poorly for me. Alright, to view lab notes. Product Innovation Lab. Trial K-08 has produced moderate results. The zero-calorie sweetener produces 36% of the amount of dopamine compared to popular cigarette brands. It is possible that this is as far as we can go without introducing substances that would categorize this as a tobacco product, and we're already towing the line as it is. Really? Really? I'm interested in a trial with a larger set of subjects. However, our lab's resources are getting cut thanks to the new lab that's begun across the hall. Maybe we can offer it to our colleagues in the marketing lab, show them a thing or two regarding proper science. We have messages here. From the department product to L. Blossom. Dr. Blossom, I apologize, but I wouldn't be doing the team justice if I didn't question the budget cuts this lab has seen. We've had to shelf 3 products, and we're losing 2 more researchers. Honestly, whatever's being developed in the lab across the hall better be more addictive than Adrenatime. And we all see what Adrenatime does to people. From the department product to Blossom. Dr. Blossom, I apologize for our team's outburst at the product presentation. I assure you we didn't intentionally mean to scream in terror and assume the fetal position when Spectrum Brown and its slogan were unveiled. It has to be something the marketing lab did. For law's sake, they aren't even real scientists. Let's see here. This is from Dr. Blossom to the Department of Marketing and Department of Product. Stop immediately. I am sending this message to both teams in the marketing and product labs. I do not know the extent of your squabbles, but they end here. If it weren't for the incredible projection Spectrum Brown shows, we'd all be out of work after that embarrassment at the presentation. I expect more from both departments, Dr. Blossom. And then from Blossom to all our R&D Labs employees, what in the Architect Blue Blazes is going on? Oh, we read that earlier. Okay. And that's it. Okay, maybe.
Look at all that Rizzo's. It's like something out of my nightmares.
Fair enough. There it is. Dispense sedative gas. Will this knock us out too? I hope not. I didn't think about that. Memo, new employee orientation. Welcome, insert name. We're happy to have you as the new mechanic custodian at insert location. It is your responsibility to ensure your location of employment is tidy and works like a charm. Your duties include but are not limited to cleaning of all surfaces, regular maintenance of all machinery, restocking employee break areas, maintenance of all electrical systems, keeping inventory of the location's operational items reserves, voluntary assistance where the lab's research is needed. There it is. Maintaining through documentation for your possible successor. You mean your successor? Because, yeah. We know that sounds like a lot, but don't worry. Your predecessor has kept thorough documentation for your needs that you can find on this terminal. We all hope you're excited to begin this fulfilling career. And remember, whoa, it's Rizzo's, which keeps getting stuck in my head, by the way. Medic says whoop. What are we whooping? Training file corrupted. Please guess how to do your job to the best of your ability. Jesus. First day. I've gotten 17 requests from the lab workers that I had to respond to, and also managed to find the time to sweep, mop, and buff this whole place. I was hoping that the employee how-to document would help with some of these machines that I've never seen before in my life, but guess what? The asshole left it completely blank. Gas hookup. I got a request from Dr. Blossom to hook up the gas lines to some canisters that are mixed with a heavy sedative for dispersal in the lower labs. Luckily, I've got enough experience cleaning all the muck that builds up in the vents to get all this done in a couple of days. Still, I wonder what they're needing this for. I think they took the last of the Raptidons out of the lab last week. I guess the pheromone flavoring results weren't as promising as they'd hoped. Yeah, don't say so. Experiment participation. Jackpot. Oh, God. I read that stupid orientation document. I've been hoping they'd ask me to volunteer for something, and here it is. I get to be a taste tester for the newest Spectrum flavor. I'm heading to the lab right after I fix this clog in the shower. So exciting. So I wonder if it's the Spectrum Brown doing this to people. Seems really likely. Did I take that? Yeah, okay. So this should have knocked out everybody, right? Oh, okay, this is a new one. Marketing Research Lab. Team, don't drink the coffee. I told Blossom we weren't crazy. Every single one of us began to have clinical insomnia, and she tells us it's because we drink too much coffee? Well, it is because of the coffee, or more so what's in the coffee. I had the janitor swap out the coffee grinds an hour later than usual this morning, and what do you know? I've been asleep all day. Those jerks and product have been messing with our supply. Don't ask me how, I just know it. They think they're so smart because they know how molecules work. Well, they aren't the only ones that can create chemical dependency. I've got a Pavlovian prank in place for the Spectrum Brown presentation that'll cause quite the show. Oh my god. To Dr. Blossom. Subject, Halcyon Helen. Dr. Blossom, we're thrilled to hear the news that Rizzo secured Halcyon Helen as a spokesperson for the new Spectrum product. Our data shows she has favorable dispositions in many key categories, including the coveted 1834 regularly employed existential crisis demographic. We'd be happy to show her some of our product advertisement ideas. From Blossom to marketing and department product. That's to stop immediately. We read that one already. And we read that one already. Nope. That's it? Okay.
If it weren't for the random explosive canisters everywhere, I'd almost call this cozy.
Examine. RR and DD note. Lewis, if I may say so, your marketing people are scary. Me and the other engineers are going to want 100 bits extra each to keep quiet about this. Anyway, the beds are hooked up with the equipment you requested. Should work fine, sensing when those poor product bastards are in REM sleep. Once they are, the Spectrum Brown slogan plays on repeat at 1/4 of a decibel. Oh god. With that recording of people being torn apart by cannons on a loop in the background. What the hell? Extreme morbid curiosity bids that I ask how exactly you procure a recording of so realistic a nature. Self-preservation, however, outpaces that. Just pay me so I can destroy my memory of this interaction with ample application of spectrum. No body of consequence. It just gets worse. And when you think like, okay, this is as bad as it's going to get, it gets worse. This is a game made of nothing but intrusive thoughts. I swear to you. Good gods. So I'm assuming that's where they do like their filming or whatever. Oh, that's that gas I dispensed, huh? I don't see anybody pass out. Did I kill them and then do that for no reason? Because that sounds about right. Okay, I do need to tinker with this a little bit. Okay, let's go to repair. Go to breakdown. What do I have? Equipped flamethrower, machine gun, Deadeye. Oh, and then the, okay. Shot cannon, I don't need because I have. Where's it at? Yeah, that one. Okay, breakdown. Breakdown. Keep that one. Breakdown. Breakdown. I don't use melee. I might keep that in case I can mod corrosion onto it. Ooh, actually, this is one I'll keep. Can I add corrosion? Fun Times barrel, Speedy Mate barrel. That one looks like. N-ray, plasma, shock, corrosion? No. Okay, well, we'll hold out for that and hope it comes true. Tinker. Can I tinker with that? I don't think so. Apparently some of those I can't break down or anything. Okay, let's look at this. That one's good. No, I don't want to tinker, I want to break down. Break down that, and that, and that. We'll keep in case lockpicking. Persuade, medical, rid of that, dialogue, hack, handguns, determination. Quite a few things there, but no. No. Oh. Well, hopefully that wasn't important. Science +3, Intimidate +3. Don't have anything on it. Range weapon skills, tech skills. At least we kind of lightened the load a little bit. That was the point. And I will try not to pick up so many extra weapons. Try. Okay. Anything going on back here? A coolant tank? Energy canister? Okay, something tells me I'll need that for later. Okay, beep beep. Beep beep. I wonder, you guys have anything to say about any of this?
I know we got a murder to solve, but I say we take our time. Enjoy the hotel. No one's allowed off the islands except us. The killer ain't going anywhere. Unless they jumped off the edge. And they got some way to fly. Huh. Didn't think about that. Yeah, boss?
Okay. Nothing to do with what we're talking about. What about you, Nika?
You know, of all the places we've been, this is the closest I've felt to something that can work. This whole complex, I mean. They've got gainful employment, a wilderness reserve for fun, an enormous roof over people's heads. Maybe after the dust settles, they could shore up some holes and be an example to the rest of the colony. Here's hoping.
He completely skimmed over the part where there's parasites growing out of people. But it's fine. It's totally fine. What the hell? Okay, yeah, sure. View lab notes. Our discovery. Finally finished our first set of experiments on those parasites we harvested from the infected would-be attraction animals, and the results have been... What the hell am I doing? Why am I talking... Why am I taking this tone? Who's going to see this aside from members of the research team? I barely need to mention how beyond completely phenomenal today's find has been. Not only have we discovered why Harold, the system's saddest teacup candidate, had his remarkable turnaround. Frankly, I'm amazed no one realized something was awry earlier. His cage was only about as large as he was, by the way. Myers, there goes your daily adreno injections theory, you buffoon. But we've also found something that will find me to a vice presidential position in no time. Remind me to devote a bench commemorating the Rizzo's semi-industrial exploration team for giving their lives to bring back the Iridium Gigasus from the Holy Caves. I'll also be certain to devote an even larger bench to myself for finding the birth site of the parasites and ordering experiments to start. Okay, well, I hate this person already. I've already been in talks with management about the ideas for products that could utilize the parasite's joy-intensifying hormones. It's amazing that Slug hasn't looked deeper into this. We may have had to seed them from land, but seemingly they haven't disturbed our research site. Well, their oversight is Rizzo's immense benefit. Great job, me, Dr. Blossom. Oh, so we don't like Dr. Blossom. I need to grab a water really quick. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's see. Available messages to the department. At your earliest convenience, hold on. From Department Slug to Department Utility, cadaver removal. I was like, wait, I skipped something super important. At your earliest convenience, the Slug Lab requires your sanitation services for cadaver removal. There are 2 bodies at present in the RR and DD labs, 1 scientist and 1 test subject. Send a team to move the personnel corpse to the incinerator. After this, please send a hazard team to dispose of the test subject. For highly classified reasons, the corpse can emit certain chemical compounds that are extremely dangerous if mishandled. Please don't skimp on the protective gear. We'd hate to have to hire a separate utility team to pick up the bodies of yours. Good day. Jesus. Read that one. A lot of repeated messages on these, which is not usual, but my goodness. And they had these people thinking that they were lucky to be chosen for experimentation. Is that Stockholm Syndrome? Is that accurate? It's something like that. They're being treated horribly, and then they're like, hey, we're gonna experiment on you, and they're like, yay! Like, what? Is there anything? And not go through here, does it look like? Not the flies. Okay. There's a survival mode on this game too that I checked out for a minute. And I liked it. Like, I like games that make you have to eat and drink and sleep and stuff. It adds like an extra challenge. I don't like it when that includes having to go to a certain place to save, though, which this one does. And you had to go back to your ship and save. And that's the only place you could sleep or anything. And I'm like, I don't like that. Sounds like it's going to explode. No privacy. None. None. No privacy. Ew. Well, good morning. How are you? Did I get everything through here? I believe so. Through there, so I'm gonna go back this way. Did we get everything? Looks like it. Just one quick run through. No, I didn't go up here. Steve said, struggling to get out of bed. I'm tired. Oh, I understand. What time is it there? I'm in the habit, I'm gonna say good habit of getting up about 6 o'clock in the morning. Gives me an hour for I have to wake up the little one for school and all that. Oh, 9? Still early. It's 12 for me.
Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
Oh?
The hell was that?
You know, she kind of deserved it, though. She really kind of did deserve that.
All right, hushing up.
Oh, hell yeah. Are you also serious? At least shut the door behind you. I'm trying to be sneaky. Alright. Simi said, I'm forcing myself to go outside. It's going to be beautiful and warm today. I'm not letting myself stay inside. I'm proud of you. Went on a nice drive with the Sage with you yesterday. It was very beautiful. Smells of jasmine. My favorite. Let's see here. Revamped power helmet. Nah. Nah. I'll take that, though. Medic said, fucking rude asses, learn to close the door. Like, I'm trying to thieve here, and you're not helping. And we've been in here, so we really do need to go back this way.
Well, shit. This case just got a bit more interesting.
Uh-oh. Oh, well. It's fine. I'm good. Kiddo's at school. Sage C's at work. Lab terminal. I'm kind of sad we missed seeing her get shot. I'm not gonna lie. View download confirmation. Error. File deleted. Was successfully downloaded to an external data cartridge. Kind of figured that would come. Use it to find additional clues. I will do that. Messages. Okay. From Administrator Ludovico. Subject Halcyon Helen's lab tour. Apologies for the late notice, but Miss Bellamy has requested a tour of the facilities while she is visiting Eridanos as Halcyon Helen. Please prepare for her arrival in the morning. R.A. Meg said I might finally have a printer that works, which would be nice, cause I have a job interview today. Ooh, good luck. Note to self from Dr. Blossom. Is it Leora? Well, Leora, you did it again. At long last, you located a bottle of Spectrum Black hidden in a crevice of musty shelf space in the storage warehouse last night. That much closer to finally getting the Spectrum Gatling to work. And what happened? You got all the way back to the water tower before running into a group of primals already diverting themselves with fruits of the fermented variety. That's why they're drunk. Okay. One bad blackout later, and here you are, covered in primal vomit. Without the Spectrum Black. Get it together. Sammy said, I've been having fun with Stardew Valley. Modded last few days. I do play Stardew Valley in my spare time. Fun fact. It's kid friendly, and the mini-me plays it on her Xbox, so it's something we do together. Let's see here. We read that one. Okay. Files. File deleted. We can hack. Parasite finding. Tests involving the parasite Eridanium gigaseus. I don't know if that's how you say that or not. Colloquially dubbed slugs, that's much better, have produced astounding results, even when compared against our most promising methods of producing a brain chemical dependency. Jesus. Okay. The pheromone the slugs secrete produces dopamine more efficiently than anything on record. Further tests will continue researching how much of the compound we can introduce to subjects and observe the effects. Despite our less than ideal presentation to administration, the product impressed for two main reasons. As mentioned before, this product will produce that boozy feel-good stimulus like no other, but more importantly, the pheromone's makeup is completely unique, which means there are no regulations surrounding its classifications. The idea of a completely addictive product with zero law surrounding it would be certainly justify any means. Oh, man. Manic said, if I get the job, I'll be fixing fire trucks and other apparatuses. I love that for you. That sounds like pretty cool. Oh, I ruined it. No, say it again.
Sure thing, Inspector.
But you didn't. You answered my question. Like, you broke the fourth wall, but... Ooh, what's that? Collect all 8 variants of Spectrum vodka. Oh, I've been selling them. No. Are you kidding me? I'm fired, y'all. Big time. The Gatling tosses me from behind its glass cage. The infernal void damned thing refuses to work, and I know the exact cause. It's me. Why am I wired like this? Why? Whenever I tried to fiddle with the internal sober, I broke parts off, or connections failed to fire, or pieces stuck out of the casing and shorted out other components. So of course the solution was obvious. Get at least a little plastered prior to the work period, every work period. When I'm relaxed, my hands don't shake, and it's so much easier to see where things should fit, or how to bridge certain connections. These poor people, dude. The problem, of course, is that I also get artistic. Why should a weapon work on mechanics alone? Why shouldn't you have to say slot 1 every... Wait, hold on. Why shouldn't you have to say slot 1 every single fucking kind of Spectrum vodka into the thing before it'll fire for the first time? I don't even know if it's tied to the weapon's internals or if it's some kind of lock, but it seems like it should fire and absolutely will not. I have to get 1 of every kind of Spectrum, including black. I can only hope the storage warehouse has had recent shipment of the entire Spectrum, or all this work will have been for nothing. I have to be the dumbest genius on the side of Halcyon, Dr. Blossom. You're something.
Timeline discrepancy
So,
detected nearby.
which ones do I need? Ah, goodness sakes. Oh.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Oh, thank you. You heard gunshots earlier, yet this victim's blood loss is oddly minimal. Interesting. Search immediate area. Bullet casings.
Anyone else think there should be more bullet holes here?
What do you think happened?
5 kills, in and out before we could catch a glimpse of the culprit. I expect more blood.
That depends. I've seen folks drop dead from a tiny mandapillar bite. The bullets could have had a similar kind of venom.
That's interesting.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Alright. Anything on this one?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh.
The organic matter that comprises this lab work died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
So they all died from the same thing, is what I'm hearing. But did we imagine gunshots?
Not gonna... Oh, whoops. There it is. Okay. This is... This is Dr. Blossom. Iridanium Gigaseous Slug Research Report 1. Subject: a bunch of slugs. Ugh. These things may well be Rizzo's ticket to the top of the board. But at the end of the day, they still look like... These things may well be Rizzo's ticket to the top of the board. But at the end of the day, they still look like my brother would if he ever stopped wearing that damn toupee. Initially found these little bastards suckling on the hairy undersides of a teacup canid. Much like my brother, who works for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. The backstabber. Suffice it to say that these things are parasites. The canid didn't seem to mind, but it's almost as stupid as my research staff. Good stuff. Oh, whoops. Got some spectrum on the dissection subject. It's fine. Yeah, I think I see a couple sacs in the worm. Might secrete enzymes or poison or something. We'll figure it out later. Starting to see doubles, so I'm going to switch to working on the Gatling. Almost got the spectrum lock done.
She's an interesting character, is she not? Sammy said, also been playing with ChatGPT. I have to be careful with, I use Gemini. I won't say it too loudly about that. Sometimes I forget. I'll be like talking about a theory that I have no one else to discuss with, right? And sometimes I forget I'm talking to a AI. They make them sound too realistic. Okay. So if I come across any other spectrum, don't let me sell it, guys. I don't know what the coolant takes are for, but something tells me I'll be glad I picked these up. Is that a door? No. No, I gassed everything, so I can keep this guy out. Did we go through here? No. Oh, I can't believe I sold all of those things. I am so sad about that now. Back to my keep one of everything. Went through all those, apparently. Did we go through here? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to find the timeline discrepancy that apparently is over in that direction. Oh. Oh, good gods. Just bodies everywhere. Love that. Ah. The incinerator. So we in like whatever they would call a morgue, I suppose? This top hat, it's a sulfur-soaked top hat. This top hat once belonged to Captain Phaeson of Byzantium, last seen on Terror on Monarch, standing much too close to the edge of a sulfur pit. This pungent accessory should serve as a reminder of the many terrible dangers found on Monarch, and further example of why no self-respecting Helsinite should ever visit. I can't take it? Well, that's depressing. I want to take it. Alright. So no way out of here, right? No doors, no nothing. Hold on, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. And we went through all that. So it has to be back upstairs then. Yeah. Where's the elevator? Well, here's the stairs. That'll work. There we go.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Examine the grate. You gauge this vent probably isn't supposed to be gaping open, but beyond that, it's difficult to tell if someone used it to enter the lab or escape from it. Examine the fuse box. There's a cut wire in the box. Someone wanted the power cut to something, but you're not quite sure what. We'll have to come back and finish that weapon, I guess, whenever I finally have all the different kinds of drinks collected again.
Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the...
Heard. Oh, no, no.
At this time. Releasing the mosquitoes for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
Oh, Lord.
I don't really know what a mosquito is, but I think we're about to get educated in a hurry.
Yeah, we are. Run. Well, hold on, but I also need these, so...
I just want to be your friend.
Where? Where are you? In here?
I have no idea what these are, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh.
Down they go.
We found a flaw in you, nearsighted. Too many blows in the eyes have made it hard for you to see things far away. No! Absolutely not. Where are they? Are we good right now? go in here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, y'all, can you get in here? Can I close this? No, I cannot. Oh, damn. Oh, this is stealing? Oh, well. It's not stealing if there's nobody in here to tell me it's stealing. Use terminal. Oh, we can abort it. Okay. Abort the pollinization cycle. Recalling Waspito swarms to the hive. Check recent activity. Oh. Warning, the system has been illegally accessed by a person or persons not employed by the Rizos Corporation. Brute force to trigger an unscheduled pollinization cycle is used to override this device's protocols. Protected records and documents may be compromised. Caution is advised. Messages, real funny, from M. Chen to H. Lawson. Hilda. Generally, when two coworkers get blasted out of their minds on Spectrum vodka, and one of them makes a joke about how wild it would be if someone put wasps and mosquitoes together, he doesn't wake up the next day with a promotion and a couple 100,000 rabid insects on his back porch. I can appreciate a good idea as much as the next guy, but I got a message earlier today about making sure I increase quarterly yields, and it wasn't from you. If you wanted to, I don't know, boil me out sooner rather than later, I'd be most obliged. Morris. Or is that bail me out? Let me go back. Bail me out, okay. From M. Chen to H. Lawson. Hilda, I'll put it bluntly. This place is one bad key press away from total disaster. Earlier today, I accidentally selected the Begin Pollinization Cycle function on this terminal. The cycle just activated. No password, no protection, no confirmation message, nothing. And it so happened that there was a scheduled tour making its way through the orchards at about that moment. Somehow, that idiot groundskeeper exterminator mechanicals got activated, giving the mosquitoes something to sting that wasn't the tour group. Those people barely got away with their lives, and I don't think we'll be so lucky next time. My supervisor has apparently scheduled me for some kind of standard medical treatment. Oh no. He got parasited. But when I come back, I better have a message from you apologizing for not responding to my messages and containing an immediate transfer to somewhere that isn't here. I've had enough. Morris. Subject, apology. Yeah, we kind of, knew that was gonna happen, huh? Hilda, I reread my last message to you, and I feel I owe you the deepest and most heartfelt of apologies. I have been such an entitled bore since I received this promotion. In reality, I should have been thanking you. Oh, yep, he was parasited. To oversee the day-to-day coming and going of creatures as majestic as these mosquitoes is a great honor. Congratulations on your promotion, by the way. I would have thought I'd be mad, especially considering how central my mosquitoes were to your new position. But since that treatment, I found it difficult to stay mad about much of anything. I hope you enjoy Byzantium. Regards, Morris Chen. Goodness. Okay, so they're all gone now, right? Yeah. This reminds me of that one planet we went to with all the No.
Like we're doing this.
Oh no!
No!
Was not prepared. Oh. I missed something anyway. This multi-purpose tool would be nondescript anywhere else, but there's something strange about it.
Tool is comprised of 99% plastic, 0.5% steel, and 0.5% carbonated sugary beverage. Trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, hydrazine, and liquid hydrogen also detected.
Inspect the casing. Strength. Let's wiggle the nails out. The nails aren't as well set as they look, making it simple enough to matter to wiggle them free. As the panel falls away, you notice that it was hiding a slug logo. Conclude examination.
Find anything, boss?
There's some foreign substances on the tool. The thing didn't originate in the orchard. It's likely that whoever released the mosquitoes were slug employee. Hate to say it, but I don't think I learned a whole lot. Let's see the first one.
This mosquito fiasco wasn't an accident, huh?
It's also likely that whoever released the mosquitoes was a slug employee.
Or maybe they were close to somebody who was a slug employee.
Okay. Wait. I want my stuff. I can't get that one. Which one? They're supposed to be... No. They're supposed to be, susceptible to electric shock, but... They weren't, were they? Curious, where are we supposed to be going? Let's just fast travel, huh? Haha. All right.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
You got one of them things. Okay. Just curious.
Alfie and Helen's death was the worst part of all this.
What floor would you like to visit?
The penthouse.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Confront the intruder.
Hey, Cap. Looks like they finally sent someone to clean up Helen's mess. At least I hope that's what he's here for.
Hey.
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, it's not what it looks like.
Who are you? Let's see here. Intimidate. Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise.
Don't care about that.
And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor.
Don't trust you. What kind of job?
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
Did you find anything? Why are you so cheerful? Ooh. Should I try the lie? Why are you so cheerful? Are you on something?
Sure am. It's all part of the
I'm
Rizzo's
probably going to,
Employee
Manic.
Morale Improvement Program. Hey, friend, you should know it's real hard for me to hurry you up like this. I'm feeling all kinds of guilt right now, but I've really got to make tracks.
What's the hurry? We've got time. Tell me everything.
It's extremely difficult for me to tell you no. In fact, I'm experiencing enormous mental anguish right now.
Good.
Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Manic said, blast him. Too happy. I don't like overly happy, right? Tell me what you know, or they'll have to rinse your remains out of that mascot outfit.
What? But I can't. Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
If he's not there, I will make it my life mission to hunt him down and kill him. Just so you guys are, on the same page as me.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The waspitos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Medic said meet him at the pilot house and then blast him. Her. Glad to be of service, of course. Perception, and more than a few lives. Doesn't that bother you?
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards.
Mm-hmm.
Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a cigarette. The plot thickens, Administrator.
You have my attention.
Oh my god. Dr. Blossom is dead. Okay, where do we even start? Someone stole data from one of your terminals in the research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
A Perception Act 50. You can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
Pardon me. Manic said he deserves a large tree right up his third point of contact. Goodness sakes, Manic. You don't like mascots, do you? This happened just before the mosquito attack. Someone was trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games.
I believe that.
Did you discover anything else?
Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo's RR and DD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
What were you going to show her during the tour? Yeah.
Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists. Public relations.
Oh, sorry, the tree is for the administrator you're talking to. Oh, misunderstood. My apologies. She spent a little time at the orchard. I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information.
Oh, the
Thank
horror.
you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
The things they find as horrifying in this game is wild. Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
She was in trouble when I found her. The other workers had turned violent. Let's not leap to conclusions. All I know is she recognized the killer. Let's see the first one and see what he says.
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course. I don't know who's behind her death.
I wish you'd give me a little more information, Inspector. Leora was a friend. But I promised to leave this investigation in your hands, and so I shall. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the Orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow.
Your marrow?
My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands.
You keep saying that,
When
but
you're
I
ready,
don't believe
I
you.
suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Hey, why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in my room?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
Is there something about my tone that suggests I'm joking?
My apologies. I can tell you're not, as they say in Terra 2, twisting my limb. I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service. I think.
Oh my god. It was a misunderstanding. I just wanted to know if you had anything to do with it. I had some pretty interesting things to say. Well, I feel like, in my gut, that we should say it's a misunderstanding.
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
Mm-hmm. I'll take your word for it.
Was there anything else?
I'll be back. Alright, we can level up. The other things... Okay, let's do that, and then over to tech. And we'll add the rest in here. Oh, I can't do that. Apply. No perks. Anybody else need to... Nope. Exodius Administrator, I'd like for you to suck. Oh, goodness sakes, Manic. Where are they sending me now? Hold on. Okay.
What floor would you like to visit?
The lobby.
To the lobby we go.
Actually, hold on. Have we gone to the...
What floor would you like to visit?
I want to go to the VIP guest floor.
Oh, so sorry.
Damn it.
But you're not actually authorized to visit that floor.
Manic's so sorry. I didn't like the guy.
Floor can I bring you to?
I don't like the guy either. Okay, fine. Lobby.
To the lobby we go.
I feel like I should be able to do VIP, but... Let's leave Felix here and take Parvati. Oh, I'm just gonna have to walk, I guess. Got it. Walking it is. Let's go this way. Real quick, what time is it? 12:46. Got about an hour. I can keep going for a little while. Let's try to finish this part of the quest at the very least.
To infect me with your sorrow.
What is... Okay. Why are we killing that guy?
Don't mess with us.
Who is this guy? Slug Bruiser? I don't think we necessarily needed to kill that guy, but you know, whatever. Goodness. They're everywhere. Manic said, killing High for funsie. Just for funsies. Just because he was there. Please don't attack me. Are you good? Do you got a thing on your neck? No, you do not. Okay.
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something?
I need to ask some questions regarding your coworker, Evan O'Connell.
Sure. He in trouble or something?
I think you might be.
Well, shit. What happened? Is he alright?
He didn't show up for work today. When did you see him last?
I just had a shift with Evan at the Purpleberry Orchards. Kind of. We were supposed to haul some crates, but he was drunk when I got there. I took him to room 8-2 under the hotel so he could sleep it off. Guess he was drunker than I thought if he didn't show for work.
You're not off the hook yet.
Can you just check on Evan, please? I'm on duty here.
I need to go this way. Will she let me? Oh, okay. She was part of a different quest, apparently. Hold on. I think if we go to aid... Oh, goodness sakes. You can add things to junk. Okay, we'll go back up here. Okay, not those. Not those. Yes. Not that. Maybe not that. Sam said, I'm about to make some pancakes. I love that for you. Enjoy your pancakes. I need that. Ew. Need that. I need that. There we go. This all sounds very stable.
Say, weren't you looking for a new hat?
Indeed.
Trash cubes.
If If you lose anything else, it's good to know we can purchase a replacement here. I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never gonna get us.
Mr. Kincannon really knows how to run a hotel.
Hey, you. Come take a look. Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
As long as you got a thing on your neck. You doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my...
Excuse me. Docking fines?
So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them.
Just a few?
Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
Docking rules?
Let's see. There's docking without prior authorization, double docking, docking into adjacent vessels, docking while under the influence of alcohol, docking while under the influence of caffeinoids, and loitering.
Wow.
And that reminds me that I've got delinquency fees accruing on top of the original docking fines. Which is why I'm hoping you'll purchase my fine wares.
Don't guilt trip me. Why are you selling all that junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk.
Treasure?
These are people's prized possessions. Priceless personal effects, beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
Those are just longer words for junk?
Nice try, but you can't haggle me down. These are premium goods.
So how'd you come by them?
Huh? Oh, well, some of the guests left this stuff behind.
Uh-huh. You mean you stole it?
I would certainly not admit to that, even if it were true.
The eyes. She's all shifty. Show me what you have for sale. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it really is just stuff that you would sell as junk. Oh, that's funny. Can I sell anything? Sure. No. No. Yes. I have a crap ton of these. I like how she's like, I need money, and I'm like, well, here, I'll sell you my stuff. All right. Anything incriminating back here?
Look out!
Oh!
I'm gonna push you. Wow! Great work!
You have no idea how lucky you are. You could have been parasited. Alright. I'm assuming we go up here. Oh. Off we go.
Administrator Ludovico can seem intimidating, but he's a decent fellow.
Those are really cute. For it to be a pest, it's actually really adorable.
Happy customers are repeat customers.
Got the thing on your neck? Okay. I'm just suspicious of everybody.
My last quarterly review said I had an attitude problem. Morale improvement program fixed me right up.
You 100% have a thing in your neck.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dress the same as him on purpose.
I was at breakfast first. If anything, he's dressed the same as me.
Of course.
But we can part your hair on the other side, just in case.
Tourist. Tourist. More tourists. Who are you?
I can't believe Helen's gone.
No,
we're
that's
never
just a
going to
tourist.
get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
What you doing back here, my guy? Oh, Jesus. We're supposed to go this way, but I want to know what's over here.
Rizzo's cares about the happiness of its family. Spacer's Choice can't say that.
If it's brown, drink it down. I just noticed what it said. Oh my god, ew. Ew. Oh, obsidian. What? Oh yeah, no, that's cool. That's whatever. Okay. Do we... I think we're gonna come back here for the other guy. Hold on. I don't want to skip past the quest line if I can help it. Meteorological control station. Sounds fancy.
Happy customers are repeat customers.
Oh, Jesus. You're not gonna make me run all the way back around, are you? Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Manic said, my office living room is slowly getting cleaner. Awesome! My office craft gaming room is not. Medical 45, high concentration of ethanol. Someone's burning moonshine with antiseptics.
Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Okay. No! He's dead?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Oh, Lord. Can you determine what killed him? Puncture wounds near his collarbone. I'm having trouble finding an exit wound.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
Making orange cinnamon pancake. Ooh, I love that. That sounds delicious. You're gonna make me hungry. Manic said, I made a pile of stuff on the floor smaller. I'm proud of you. Firearms, not a conventional weapon either.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The Needler?
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
He said, "What can I come over? That sounds fire." Amplifier, before we go, do you think he'd miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
I'll take his things. It's potential evidence, yeah. Oh my god. I have gained an armored tossball uniform. I'm 100% taking his hat. Vending machine power cable. Well, I'm collecting components for something.
Like a wrapped among the rocks. I usually just kick them down.
Just be taking that stuff if you don't mind. A bomb. A bomb. Can I install... I want corrosion, dang it. Can I install corrosion on you? Okay. Well, fine. Tinker. Can I tinker with it? Yeah. And we'll just repair all. I'm really mad that that guy's dead.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
What are they looking at? Meteorological observation station. Residence reminds you that all equipment is to be used for the express purpose of monitoring Eridanos weather patterns. Use of the monitoring equipment for any other purpose is expressly prohibited. Logs. Day 523. Clear skies, distant storms. Phaeton steered around it. Distant storm, Phaeton adjusted course. Clear skies, distant storm, Phaeton revised heading. Clear skies. Sim said, have you eaten? Shell coffee does not count. Yes, I have eaten. I had donuts. Thank you for checking. And coffee. I've password locked this directory. I'm pretty sure no one in management can crack it, even if they do start checking up on us. Have fun. Celebrity sightings. I saw Spencer Woolrich order 4 different meals and send them all back with what a refined palate. The other day, Halcyon Helen was enjoying a spectrum on the terrace. The stars really are just like the rest of us. Some of the rangers started tussling in one of the fountains. The gardener Automech spent hours propping the flowers back up. What fun guys. Station bingo. Initial if you've seen one of the following on your shift. First to 3 wins. Teacup canids and matching outfits. This should really count twice. Once for each canid. Really? Someone falling off the edge of the island. Tristan Greenhouse. It's all windows. Why would anyone do this? Terra Ray slams into hotel window. Raptidon or Primal on Hotel Island. I've seen all of those. Actually. We've seen all of those. Ooh, fancy mouse stuff. Just in case. That's it. Where do they got us going now? Prince of Tossball. This might be the last part that I can do.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Shush.
This reeks of unhappy.
Was I sludged on or something? Goodness.
We don't toss troublemakers out of airlocks. We just throw them over the edge.
Oh. Right on. Just tell it to a random ass person, that's fine. No?
We don't toss troublemakers out of airlocks. We just
Oh.
throw 'em over the edge.
It's a common thing to do. Got it, got it. Contact Cedric.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Well, that's definitely fancy. I decided to embrace my European ancestry. No goodies? Oh, some goodies. Shell, have you seen the most terrifying places in America? I don't think so, but I do watch Mr. Ballin on YouTube, which has kind of gone over a lot of those places. So, maybe not from the same source.
I don't like the way they're eyeing us, Captain.
Oh, they're eyeing us? Mysterious assailants. Okay, well, right now I'm looking for stuff to loot, so they can just be patient. Alright, what do y'all want?
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector?
Duh.
See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
Okay.
He's trying so hard. It's actually kind of sad.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
I'm an inspector, fellas. Sticking my nose where it doesn't belong is my job. Okay, so this is a farce. Yeah, the first one.
Well, you ain't gonna stick that nose anywhere ever again.
Come on, pal. Don't do anything you won't live. You won't live to regret. Hold on. You're saying Slug asked me to investigate and now wants me dead?
Quick, everyone, get him!
Here they come.
Tough armor. That's the last of them.
Not this person just chilling. They're like, not my business. Oh my goodness, that's great. Just completely unfazed by everything. Alright, one of their bodies has to have something on it. Whoop. Yeah, the one that guy's better. The way things are looking, the flamethrower is going to be my best friend forever. It takes out people and things so quick. Hit note. Wrong one. Got a job for anyone with a ready gun, hand, and empty pockets. There's an inspector looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen. My client wants you to cross them off. Don't worry about subtlety. In fact, don't be subtle. Just make sure that, once you agree to the job, you visit the rearmost bunk, put on the uniforms you'll find folded beneath the mattress. After that, feel free to cause a ruckus. Be sure to let them know slug territory is off limits. The reward's 40,000 bits, plus all the enhancing chemicals you could ever want. The Marketeer. Nice. Nice. So they hired me for...
I don't know what to make of Sublight Underground. Or Slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling they had something to do with Ms. Helen's death.
Well, they obviously did.
You got an appointment?
I wasn't talking to you. Let's go talk to Black Hole Birdie.
That's a lot of containers. Is this just a distribution center, or you think they're planning something?
After that, we'll have to go through this town in the next stream. Hey, you, Mir.
Hey, I saw your ship. The Unreliable, right? It's a real beauty.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
You're Black Hole Birdie, right?
Not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
Sammy said, do you use water or milk when making pancakes? Milk, myself. Sorry, should I not have? I'm an inspector, and a damn good one. Do you have any idea how many toss ball posters your face is on? Sorry, should I not have?
That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
Incompleto? Incognito.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. What's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
I don't need you to be clever, just honest.
That I can do. What do you want to know? So, how do I help?
Why don't you say it was some trouble and confess? You realize how bad things look for you, right?
Are you saying... You really think I had something to do with her death? Is that what you're saying to me right now? Because if you think I'd... Deep breaths, Birdie. In and out. Deep breaths. Helen was the love of my life.
Aw.
She was really someone special. I'd have done anything for her. Anything.
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Can you tell me what you were doing the night she died? So, where were you when she was murdered?
I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
What?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Looter, half shot, void lush, on the Byzantine swizzle. Starry. 1 bit down, 3 bits up, spread across the spectrum. Top heavy. Should I go on?
No, ma'am. I get it. He's been drinking. Thanks.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Probably a good call, but, where'd you go?
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow.
Yeah, sounds about right.
There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
You stole a whole cow? What'd you steal a cow for?
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Could anyone from the pilot house back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station.
What'd they do to the cow?
For where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
Mm-hmm. I think they just kidnapped it. I don't think they did anything else with it. And did you find... Hold on. She asked me to get it. Mind, I wasn't stealing. I'm a thief. And did you find it? Why do you think she couldn't get it herself? You're telling me Helen dumped you and then asked you for a favor.
Nah, she sent a note to my hotel room before we, you know, split. I don't know how long it was sitting there before I noticed.
Alright, so the data pad, did you find it?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
You sure this guard couldn't ID you?
Real sure. It was dark as night gets. Plus, I've got small veins. Anyway, I didn't much feel like trying to explain why I was out there, or why I was drunk, and holding someone else's data pad, and also maybe crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Well, I know you weren't sprinting for the Sunday zone. Where'd you go? Did anyone else see you that night? Think hard. Anyone? Anywhere else?
Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else.
Come on, Birdie. Who was it?
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
I don't care. Not having a witness puts you in much bigger trouble. What do you think, Pravati? Up for a little good inspector, bad inspector?
Good one, Captain. Oh, you're serious? You want me to be the bad inspector? Are you sure?
Fine, I'll be bad inspector. Tell us the name or else, Birdie.
Wait. Does this mean I'm the good inspector? Or are you still the good inspector? I mean, I always thought you were doing a pretty good job. Wait, okay, I think I got it. Here goes. You'd better spill the goods, Mr. Birdie Holcomb, sir. Because I can't control my captain when she's being a terrible inspector.
I'm confused. Which is how I always feel watching detective serials. So I think you're doing this right. Look, I talked to Auric, okay?
Nice,
Auric
got a
West.
trophy.
Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Your bookie? Murderous confidant? Secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair?
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Who's Auric, Birdie?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Oric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Oric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Let's see here. Any advice for next time, Mayuka?
Sure. Get yourself a bit of taro blood, whisk it in a bowl with an egg and crushed caffeinoid, hold your nose and drink it straight. And the next time you drink, avoid the darker stuff.
I'll, have to think about that one, ma'am. Anyway, you ought to take Helen's datapad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
There's still a gap in your timeline, Birdie. I'm not sure a blackout will cut it.
I know that. But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt Helen, no matter how drunk I was. You could preserve me in Spectrum Brown and I wouldn't even look at her funny. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
I can't let a suspect be part of this, part of the investigation.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else.
I have a few more questions.
What do you want to know?
Why'd you have a mascot pull that little stunt in their, over the recording in Helen's room?
I remember sending her the recording, but... Law, I was halfway to preserved by then. I don't know what was on it. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I was scared of looking suspicious.
So you had a man break into Helen's old room to cover it up.
I wish that were the dumbest thing I ever did, but it's not.
I believe you. About Helen.
What about her?
Did she have any enemies? Why'd you break up?
I wish I knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen just kept saying she didn't want to drag me into her world. Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was giving her trouble over us? I don't know. I tried to understand, but I don't.
What was your relationship with her like?
Look, you and me, we both know I'm a big, dumb tossball star, right? That's what I'm good at. Rizzo's knows it. The fans know it. Helen, she saw me as more than that. She saw someone who had more to offer than big muscles and a signature black hole stomp. Being with Helen was magic. She was magic. There ain't good enough words for something as special as what we had together.
So it sounds like she broke up with him because she knew what was about to happen. Did she have any enemies?
Rival actresses, maybe? I don't know too much about the motion picture industry. Except for Helen's pictures, obviously.
Obviously.
Those I probably know by heart. Seen them about 100 times each.
All right.
What do you want to know?
About Work West?
Yeah?
What's his deal?
Oric's a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere. You know, alternative stuff.
Ah.
We're talking sort of science, crockery, whole supplements.
I see. And why would someone buy whole supplements?
Maybe putting effort accelerators in your body isn't always the right call, you know? Maybe there are other options. Maybe I don't take all the accelerators Rizzo's pushes on me.
Maybe I should forget that last one so you don't get in trouble with Rizzo.
Oh, yeah. I'd appreciate that. Yeah?
Where can I find him?
Oric hangs around the spaceport most days. Since he's not here at the bar, he's most likely over by the buy-up bunks at the shipping yard.
What's it like being a famous tossball player?
Tossball was, is, and always will be the greatest game in the universe. And I would give it up in a heartbeat to have Helen back.
Aw. Nah, it's just sad. Alright, I'm gonna have to save here, guys. And we'll have to continue this off next time. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me as always. And I will see you next live, hopefully very shortly.